Greetings from Glasgow.
Hello.
This is Mel.
Hi.
I'm Jolene. We're here to talk about the course that we're going to be launching called Irregular Brand Building, that is going to teach you, if you have a business idea or a small business, how to build out your brand ecosystem. But we realized when we launched this to our customers on our product business that's called Irregular Sleep Pattern, that there's a lot of confusion about what it means to build out a brand. So we thought it might be useful to start with talking about when we first had the idea for our product business, how building the brand ecosystem came into that. Mill,
hmm
you should say
Yeah.
what your background is.
I'm a product designer and I have been working as a designer for about 25 years. I also have been teaching for about 25 years as well. And I do quite a lot of projects working with clients to do with brand and brand building. And I've done sort of strategic brand consultancy with my own practice for many years. But when we launched our own business 5 years ago, we had an idea for something, but the very first thing that we did was define the brand. And actually, although we both have backgrounds which were useful in developing the business, actually spending time understanding the brand and mapping out the brand as an ecosystem and kind of like painting the roadmap for that really helped us understand how to build it. So it's not the same as a logo. I think there's a misconception that brand building or brand is just the logo, the name, and the graphic identity.
Well, the second misconception is that brand building is marketing, and that's also not true. The brand building comes before the marketing, and it informs the marketing.
Yeah, so your brand really, the thing that we're interested in helping people with, which is the thing that I think that we're quite good at, is defining the kind of the values of your brand, and then understanding that once you've got a really solid sort of DNA for your idea, that can then inform everything that you do. So, of course, the look and the feel and the graphic identity, that's perhaps one way in which people come into contact with that brand, but it's also about the stuff that you make, the stuff that you sell, the way that you talk about it, the spaces where you would want to be seen, the spaces where you would not want to be seen, the things that you talk about, the things that you project to the world, the ways, every way in which people come into contact with your business is a touch point. It's an extension of your brand. And if you don't really understand what the brand is and what makes it particular, um, if that's not really clear from the outset, then you can immediately start doing things which other people do, which you think, oh, that seems to work well, but it's not necessarily right for you. And I think that's where lots of businesses come unstuck, or they think, oh, well, I've got a great idea for a product and I'll just put it out there and people will come. But nowadays, we know that audiences are interested in brands that have authenticity, and that authenticity is about sort of pinning something on more than just come and buy our stuff, but it's actually about building a little kind of community around common interests, and that's one of the things that I think we've got to offer.
And I think I understand it could be frustrating if you have a business idea and you just want to get going. And this might seem like a backward step, but I would say, as the person who's responsible for running our product based business, if we hadn't spent the time building out the brand ecosystem, it would have been pretty much impossible to still be trading after its 6 years mill. Um, so yeah, so follow us on Irregular Brand Building or sign up to the mailing list where we're going to be doing weekly emails, and then we're going to be launching the course in September.